Hello and welcome to the final edition of FestivalTV on ShmooTV. We've been here at the Bellman all week bringing you lots of wonderful content of the festival, and we've had some interviews, we've had some footage. It's been great. So this is the final edition. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, I'm Scott and I'm here for FestivalTV, so can you introduce yourselves?
Hi there, I'm Gabriel.
I'm Briege.
And can you tell us about your performance?
Well, we've been participating in YDance. It is Project Y, which is a month-long dance intensive that culminates in us touring around Scotland with 4 pieces created new by 4 different choreographers.
It's long and it's very stressful, but it's worth it in the end. I mean, as you can see. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, there's tears, there's sweat. There's more tears than...
Well, no, there's quite a lot of sweat.
There's quite a lot of sweat. There's more sweat than tears. It's really good fun. I encourage any dancers to do it.
Yeah.
So what have you enjoyed about YDance?
I think probably the best part for me is, since I am kind of new to the UK, it's been great for me to get involved in the dance community here. And I've gotten to meet 4 very diverse choreographers who have very different styles of working, and a huge company of really great dancers, all of whom come from different backgrounds and have something different to offer.
Especially this one. No, it's great. It's great working with loads of different people, new people from all over the world. I mean, Agata's from Poland. Mm-hmm. It's great fun. I mean, there's loads of you, and you need to really get on well, or basically, it's not going to happen for the rest of the 4 weeks. But no, I love it. It's one of the best experiences I've ever had through dance. So yeah.
So have you enjoyed the International Youth Festival?
Yeah, what we've seen of it. I mean, we've only been here since yesterday, but what we've gotten to see has been really great.
I want to see more.
Yeah.
We never get a chance. I think if we're on our way out now, we might get to see a little bit.
Yeah, we might get to see 1 or 2 things, the sort of last dregs of what's happening. But
No, but there's a band. I don't know if they're doing it, but it sounds pretty good.
So how do you feel about being the last performance of AIYF?
I mean, it's kind of strange because we've only just got here and we're sort of built up backstage as like this is the last thing of the festival, so it kind of stressed me out a little bit.
I'm quite surprised no one's cried yet. Amy will cry. It's Amy's last year. She's 21. She's not allowed to do it anymore. She'll cry, definitely.
Yeah.
She will cry. I'll cry because I don't know what I'll do on Monday.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'll get up for. Get ready for dance. Oh no, wait, I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, because
quite
it's the end
sad.
of the festival,
You
it's
won't
the end
see
of
anybody.
the program, and then we have to go back to our lives.
So is Aberdeen your last performance?
Yeah, we've done Glasgow, the Howden Park Centre in Livingston, the McRobert in Stirling, and then here.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I really enjoyed that. Did you guys enjoy that?
Yes,
Good.
it was very good.
In terms of enjoying the festival, how have you found this year's youth festival? What have you liked the best?
Well, I've really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. For people that haven't been to the youth festival, what kind of things can they see?
Well, it's a lot of different events. There's drama, there's music, there's theatre.
So what kind of things, obviously you guys have been working with ShmooTV this year. I've seen some of your broadcasts, we just saw the last great clips. You've seen some great performances. What have been some of the highlights for you guys?
I'd say probably Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, tell me a little bit about that.
It was by Encore High School from America, and it was just really, really good. The music was all Queen, and
did they perform it live, or was it kind of Queen's backing track, or how did they?
I don't know what the music situation was. I think they had some bits with Queen and then they just sang the rest.
Okay.
But it was quite a good production. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. So is that still on now if people want to go and see the show?
I don't know.
But it was on at the Aberdeen Arts Centre?
Yes.
Yeah. And was it a big cast? How many young people?
I don't know, maybe 20-ish.
You said it was pretty spectacular. So what kind of things and what kind of, you know, visuals did they have that made it?
It was a good way of doing Alice in Wonderland. It was good music, good singing, a good choice of songs.
Yeah.
It looked good, the dancing was good, there was even a random light show in the middle.
So it's like Alice in Wonderland, a musical?
Yeah.
Okay, because when I think of Alice in Wonderland, I think of Tim Burton, a bit darker, so where you kind of think of the children's animations, but this one was kind of...
It was musical production with Queen.
Okay,
Yeah.
Amazing, great stuff, that sounds great.
I had my favourite song is Don't Stop Me Now, like ever, so
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
It's good. And the audience got into it, good vibe?
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
seemed to enjoy themselves.
Yeah. And where did you say the cast were from?
America.
Okay. And did you get the opportunity to get those guys to come in and interview them, or?
We interviewed them after the show. One or two of them. It was quite short, as I remember it.
Yeah. And what do they think of Aberdeen? Did you ask them about how they're enjoying the festival experience? And
Well, everyone that we've had in so far has just said, "Oh, Aberdeen's so wonderful. It's so
Yeah.
nice." And I'm like, "Are you kidding? Look at the
it
sky.
does,
It's great."
It does have a different energy when there's people from all around the world here, and that's what the youth festival is, isn't it? There's people. I mean, where have you met people from? Where have they all been coming from? Danielle, have you?
There's been a wide range of people. There's been Canada, USA, New York,
Yeah.
a heap.
Norwegian. I mean, people do come. You think of Aberdeen Youth Festival, and you maybe just think it's, you know, just local people, local productions. But people travel from all around the world to come to this event, isn't it? Yeah.
It's kind of funny for when you're interviewing someone and you ask, "Where are you from?" And they're actually from Aberdeen.
Good, but it's a nice opportunity for young people to mix with, you know, other young people from other, you know, different places, and so yeah. So the feedback, people generally liking Aberdeen.
Yeah, they said they like the weather, and everybody was just like, "Are you kidding?"
But it has been some, you know, I think if you're used to extreme climates, Aberdeen is kind of quite nice, sunny days, not too hot, not too cold. Although it is a bit too hot in the studio. At the
We had
moment.
snow in summer last year.
What about you, Danielle? What have been some of the best moments of the festival for you? What have you enjoyed?
To be honest, I would say the best part would have been working with the TV. I'm being completely honest here.
Yeah.
Because last year I was involved in video and just going to the performance.
Yeah.
And now I'm in TV side of things, so I've been filming and
Okay.
I quite like it.
Yeah. So it's been a big, for those that don't know about Station House Media Unit, this is normally we have the Youth Radio Project where the guys do go out and record interviews which are broadcast, but this is the first year that we have actually done it for television, isn't it? And we've been based at the Belmont Cinema. Has that been a nice experience, being based here, having the studio here and having guests in?
I've quite enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed it as soon as I found out where it was.
Okay, let's look at some more highlights from the Aberdeen Youth Festival. Thank you to Jordan and Danielle for coming to the studio and talking to us today. And yeah, enjoy some more highlights from Aberdeen Youth Festival.
As well as concerts, and for the wider community, for everybody.
I don't know, we just finished it. I thought it was okay.
It's just a lot of fun. It brings a lot of joy into my life.
Well, that was very good. Now in the studio we have Angela Michael, the PR and marketing management for the AIYF. So how long have you been a part of the AIYF?
I've been a part of it for about 3 years now, so this is my third festival. I work for 6 months of the year, I work full-time for the festival, and 6 months of the year I work part-time for it. And so this is my third full year of full festival force and putting on all the shows and promoting all the shows, and it's been really fab.
So how did you get into festival stuff?
Well, I always loved going to festivals, and then I liked working in press. I like writing stuff, and I like working in marketing and design and promotional materials. So I just put the two together and decided that I'd kind of follow my dreams, corny though it may seem, and work on festivals using the talents that I had with writing and promotion and press and design, and that's what I pretty much do all year round now. I work on the Youth Festival and other festivals as well.
So what other festivals do you work with?
I work with Aberdeen Jazz Festival, Wizard Festival, Big Tent Festival, and hoping to work with Stanza Poetry Festival this year. And I've done some kind of one-day, what we would call gala events rather than full-on festivals, but that's what I do year-round.
It's quite a long list.
It is, and it's great, and it's quite varied as well. Although music's my main interest and links a lot of it together, music and the arts, the environmental festival's got music and books, literature, and then it's got a big environmental message, so we talk a lot about things that are good for the environment and how people can change their habits to help the environment, and then attached onto that is lots of music.
So you like music then?
I do, yeah.
So how long, what inspired you to get involved with PR?
Well, it actually happened by accident a bit, the PR side, because I worked at the Press and Journal and Radio Scotland for a little while on that side of things, and then I wanted to get some experience in business, and I changed over to the PR side in oil and gas, because as you know there's a lot of oil and gas in Aberdeen, energy industry, so I got some experience in the PR side there, and I really quite liked it. I didn't like the oil and gas bit, but I liked the PR and promotion side of things, and so that's when I started moving into PR for festivals as opposed to just kind of press officer or just organising festivals.
Have you enjoyed this festival?
Yeah, it's been great. Really enjoyed it. I've seen quite a lot of shows this year, so usually my job's well, it's quite busy, and I start at about 7:30 in the morning during festival time, and we have a 7:45 or 8 o'clock staff meeting with all the staff, the director and the production team, and then we go back to the office and have another short kind of press meeting and PR meeting to see who's going to go out and run press calls, what the journalists want, who we can get quotes from, how we're going to get images, and then we work all day on getting all that material together, and we update websites and Facebook and Twitter with all the shows, and sometimes by the evening we're still writing stuff that needs to go in the paper the next day or finishing off, and we don't always get to see a lot of shows. But this year we've had quite a lot of people working on my desk, a couple of interns and volunteers who've just come to get some work experience, and a couple of other people who've come through Scottish Government projects. So we've had quite a lot of people working on the desk, which means we've had some free time to go and see shows in the evening, which has been really great, because sometimes it's quite difficult, as you probably know, to write or interview people about shows that you haven't actually seen yet. So it's been really good. I've seen quite a lot of theatre and music this year, so it's been good.
So what shows have you been to?
So I went to the opening night of Mitchell School of Drama. No, not the opening night actually, I was caught up in press stuff, but the second night of Mitchell School of Drama, and I love that's their trilogy of Shakespeare plays done now. I really, really enjoyed that. I saw the National Youth Orchestra of Scotland. I went to see the choirs and the fanfare orchestra at the music hall. I was at the Young Scottish Jazz Musician of the Year Awards, and I went to the jazz the following night with the Australian Quintet Girls Group, and last night I went to see Keelmore and Corrine Polwart.
Okay, well, thanks for that, Angela. That was really interesting. But sadly, we've come to the end of Festival TV for this year, actually. So you can catch up on all of the shows we've done this past week on YouTube, Shmoo TV Online. So we'll probably have more wonderful Festival TV next year. So we'll see you then.